Welcome back, guys. Stop Talking Roll, episode 68. Today we have Rafael and myself, who's a little bit off screen, like right over here. You can see my foot. Yeah, we do a little key round. This was yesterday. This is a fresh one. I have some old ones we got to do, but this is just a fresh round. Yeah, let's jump into it. But not before, if you don't mind, liking the video, subscribing to the channel, ringing that notification bell. I would appreciate that. Speaking, I get these videos out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. Saturday's video, for example, came out during this class because this was early morning, Saturday morning JiuJitsu, which is phenomenal, by the way. I used to always have open mats on Saturdays. I love having a class on Saturdays. It's been fun. This was a packed class, by the way. This is probably one of the bigger classes that I've done in a long time. There's like 25 people on the mat, so it was awesome. Glad to see everybody there. We did some butterfly guard, mainly butterfly guard. Did a little passing, did a little armbar that I like to throw in there, but mainly butterfly guard. And yeah, let's jump into it. So I always just like to establish hooks, which is what I did at the beginning. I would be very wary trying to pass through somebody's knees like this, especially when somebody's flexible, because you have to address that. Like, you have control of my head. You have to address my legs. My legs are nimble enough to get all the way into I could put my knee into my armpit, right? So like as you're driving here, I still have this much more range of motion, right? Like I still can get this knee all the way here. And that's my injured leg, and this is my injured leg, and I could still do that no problem, right? So you need to address the hips when you're coming through. So I put you in an armbar here. I think you poked me in the eye, which is cool. It was an accident. It happens. And honestly, I don't think I can, right now, mindset, I don't think I can get this armbar. And what I'm waiting for you to do is pull your arm out, and I'm going to follow through with the old reverse triangle. So, this is a good angle. Nice job, Jay. Yep. So you pull that arm through. I don't have a good bite on it, but let's see it. Hold on a second. Let's see where it goes. Sorry. Okay, yeah, so the arm's coming out right now. So you can see this foot follows, and I lock in. It's not a good reverse triangle. I'm trying to make it better. But it is tight. I know it's tight because your body got turned here. And I end up getting, this is the worst situation, is the Americana reverse triangle. That's like a pretty much guaranteed tap. Because here's the problem. This is like I think one person has ever escaped this from me. With this all locked in, mind you. And I think they were bald. For what it's worth. I don't normally do this, but for them to escape the triangle, right? They need to, well, for them to escape the Americana, they have to sit up, and they can't because they're in the triangle, okay? And then for them to escape the triangle, they need to get up to put their knee on my chest, but they can't because I'm just wrenching their arm, right? So it's a pretty bad situation. They basically just can't sit out of it. And because it's not on the ground, I can just keep wrenching his arm all the way back. So I can take his hand and put it to his knee, which obviously is not what it's intended to do. So that's a really good, I love that submission. This is what I was talking before about walking over someone, right? You notice how I'm not trying to pass. I'm not trying to pass back here. I'm trying to pass like over them. Okay. Sometimes that's safe to do. Sometimes it's not. Right now it's safe because he really doesn't have much. He has like a very shallow shin to shin that if I just dip my knee down, which I think I do. Yeah. Like I just dip my knee through. Not worried about it. And he needs to invert for anything to happen. And I'm so on top of him already. He's not going to have the power to be able to generate. Also notice he gets a grip and I pop that grip off. I don't let him keep that. Run into a knee slice. I think I backs. Nope. So this is what I like to do in half guard is get a lot of weight on their head and look back towards the legs. And as I always say, the second this guard opens, look, it's open. He closes it again for a second and the leg's out. Collect. I get his knees pointing away from me. Then I use that to start driving through to mount. But I'm taking my time because he can absolutely put me back in guard here and mount. So look, I reestablish heavy up top and I don't try to go for mount off of that. Trap his arm. And I'm going to look for another side triangle here. So I have his arm over here. I sit back. I'm going to reach over and pull the tricep. Once I have this arm pretty secure. Yep, pull it through, lock in the triangle. Not the best triangle, but I have the, oh, he's going to tap. It's not locked in great. It's not locked in great, but it's tight. But what I was going to look to do is come up to my knees and finish with the Kimura. Sometimes it happens. You just can't get everything perfect. It's also, this is stuff that I've been working in no-gi. Obviously, it's a little bit more material in gi. Not making excuses. It's just like I have to drill this in the gi to get a little bit more proficient at closing these things up. So again, look, I'm over, forward. Just checking in on. We just want to make sure it's fun. If it's not fun, not a good time. So same setup before. Looking for like a kind of top side crucifix here. Spinning armbar on the way, probably. Yeah. Very slow spinning armbar. Do I do the triangle again? No. Sit back. Okay. Now from here, guys. Oh, he pops. Nice job. So that's actually pretty hard to do. So he pops his head out. Jay gave me a little nod for the, that's like one of my main moves. So, okay, a lot going on here. So I'm here. I actually feel like I'm starting to lose him. So I'm going to get parallel with him and drive him back over and look to take his back. I stick that hook in. Guys, that's what I've been talking about in turtle in in no-gi class. Okay? Look, I put pressure. He has to pop up and I slide this leg through. Get that hook. Boom. All right? Now, my leg's not deep enough to go for the high ball ride, so I'm just chilling here, and I'm going to expand him out in a second and put my hook in. Yeah. So I'm just stepping. I'm not obsessed with getting my hooks in, guys. I want control from back. If I need points, I'll put the hook in, but I'm not playing for points right now. I'm just playing in the gym, trying to get better. So I'm looking to hunt for this arm, and I think they're round ends. So this is something I'm still working on to get better at, and I know that it's easier to do. Let's see, I'm on the other side. Where do I start thinking about it? I think I start thinking about it on this side, and I remember that it's harder to do it on the choking side, right? So like on the overhook side, it's harder to trap his arm. I think it is something I still don't have like down by memory. So I drive him to the other side now. So now my choking arm's on top, or my overhook's on top, and my underhook's on bottom. And I'm looking for the straight jacket system, which is what I almost have. I had for a second. It's one arm here controlling that arm, one arm controlling the other arm. And then what I'm going to look to do is drive this arm to his pocket so I can put my foot over and trap it. But we run out of time. So, and this is a combination of doing this. I'm bugging him with chokes the whole time, right? To get him thinking about multiple things. I think he's trying to like do the little cheeky, like bend my foot back kind of thing, which like it can work, but I'm just not tapping to it. And yeah, good job. Good round. Let me know if these are helpful, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'd be more helpful to be like, this is what you should be doing against me. Maybe you like hearing my mindset of what I'm thinking of doing. I don't know. You guys let me know if these are helpful or not. But it's helpful for me for sure. This has definitely improved my game. I highly recommend you watch your own rolls and kind of break them down. This is very, very good practice for myself. I'll I don't want to speak for people. Tell me that this helps them. These videos about them help them get better at jiu-jitsu, and they watch the others and it says that it's improving their jiu-jitsu, and I can see it on the mats. But I can tell you firsthand, because I can speak for myself, that watching my own videos and analyzing them has helped my game. So definitely I think it's definitely worth your time to view some of your rolls, check them out. And if you're not sure, send them to me. I'll review them for you. Okay? All right. Like the video, please. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying it. And have a lovely day. That's the most important. You can like it later. I want you to have a lovely day. But like the video too. It'll lead to a lovely day. And I love you. Didn't expect that.